On September 10, 2025, a single gunshot silenced one of the most controversial conservative voices in America, Charlie Kirk. But weeks later, his name hasn't faded. In fact, it's everywhere. In headlines, in protests, in political speeches, and across social media. So why is Charlie Kirk still trending? The answer lies in what his death symbolizes, not just for his family, but for American politics. Charlie Kirk wasn't just another political commentator. He was the founder of Turning Point USA, a massive conservative student movement with chapters across the U.S. and even beyond. He built a brand on provocative speeches, sharp social media jabs, and unapologetic defense of Donald Trump. For some, he was a fearless truth-teller. For others, he was a dangerous culture warrior. But love him or hate him, Charlie Kirk had influence, especially on young conservatives. That influence didn't die with him. On September 10, 2025, Charlie Kirk was giving a speech at a university as part of his American comeback tour. In the middle of his talk, tragedy struck. He was shot and killed, an act that shocked his supporters and critics alike. The scene was chaotic. Students and staff fled. Videos and reactions flooded social media within minutes. And just like that, Charlie Kirk became a martyr to his movement. On September 21st, his funeral was held in Glendale, Arizona. The venue filled to capacity, with over 200,000 people attending and watching from outside. Donald Trump himself delivered a eulogy, calling Kirk a patriot whose life was stolen too soon. Fox News and other conservative media networks aired tribute specials. Social media filled with hashtags like #JusticeForCharlie and #RememberKirk. His widow, Erika Kirk, stepped forward not just as a grieving spouse, but as the new CEO of Turning Point USA, vowing to continue his mission. So why hasn't the buzz faded? His legacy lives on. Turning Point USA saw a surge of over 60,000 new student signups in just weeks. Kirk's death actually expanded the reach of the very movement he built. Political symbolism. Leaders like Trump, Kash Patel, and others have framed his death as more than personal tragedy. They've painted it as part of a political battle. That framing fuels headlines. The investigation, details about the shooter, the hand gesture mystery, and questions around a private flight linked to the incident keep people glued to updates. The lack of closure keeps his name alive. Media amplification. His podcasts, books, and old speeches skyrocketed in popularity after his assassination. His voice is being replayed more than ever, keeping him in the cultural conversation. Public fascination with martyrdom. History shows us, when a figure is taken suddenly, especially in a violent way, they often grow larger in death than in life. Kirk supporters now view him as a symbol, and symbols don't fade easily. Charlie Kirk's story is bigger than Charlie Kirk. It's about how a man with a microphone and a message could command youth, influence elections, and divide a nation. And it's about how his sudden death turned him into something more, a symbol of the culture wars tearing through America. Whether you agreed with him or despised him, Charlie Kirk's impact is undeniable. His death shocked the political world, but his influence didn't die with him. Instead, it multiplied. His widow leads his movement, his words echo louder than before, and his name remains a rallying cry. And that's why Charlie Kirk is still trending, not just as a man, but as a symbol. Because sometimes, when a voice is silenced, the echo is even louder. Finally, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share this video with your families and friends. See you in the next video.